I'm just gonna go straight to the art scene since it's pretty much just chatting. I'm big enough. Um, so I wanted to get a second stream in because unfortunately the first art stream for Tuesday I just wasn't able to do. I just wasn't feeling well, and yesterday Wave just was not feeling well, and I also wasn't feeling well, but I was just gonna power through it regardless. I know, unhealthy, but you do what you gotta do, I guess. Um, so we ended up just not doing that as well, because he was really not feeling well. Um, so I wanted to get in a second stream this week, especially since it's gonna be my last week, technically, for streaming before I have to be away for 2 weeks, because of the operation. Next week, alright, Cult of the Lamb, you're ruining the mood. You know what, I feel like just listening to the Hello Kitty soundtrack. I made like a video game music playlist for stream, but I'm gonna be real with you, I just want to listen to Hello Kitty right now. But, shit, what was I saying? That completely made me lose my train of thought. So, I decided to do an art stream today. I did have some stuff to work on, but I decided to go with, something more simple because I also had some cleaning that I quickly did this morning, so I'm kind of tired out. Something else, I technically didn't fix the issue of, like, my eyes closing when I look down to draw, but I technically fixed it, by just turning off the ability for me to blink. I just auto-blink now, so, like, my eyes won't close, but I can no longer, like, wink at you, I guess. But, you know, sacrifices have to be made. I feel like this is so loud. It's loud to me. Yeah, I don't think it's that loud on stream. That's fine. I'll blast Hello Kitty. So right now, I decided that for this month's Riku, the Riku icon of the month for next month, I mean, I'll do one of Canary Designs. I was just kind of looking at my various Riku references, and I was like, I'm just gonna do this. I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna do this month, or for next month. It is a bit loud for me, I'm gonna be real with you. The music is a little loud. Let me make sure it's not that low on stream. I think that's about where it was. So you can just hear it. I realized that last time the music was like barely audible, which sucks. I honestly did not check it beforehand. I just like turned it low so it wasn't that loud because I had somebody previously tell me that the starting soon and BRB music was a bit too loud for me. Or not starting soon, but chatting. My favorite? One of my favorite. My favorite is Resort Roundabout. But I also like this one. We found a way. I was supposed to do this on Tuesday, but we found a way to share my tablet screen to my computer, which is like a script, because basically nothing else would work. I have no idea why nothing else would work. Like the usual methods, the previous one that I used to use just was not working at all. Even though it was supposed to. But either way. So I actually already did my November Riku Monthly icon, but I didn't like it. If I'm being real with you, I finished it and I was like, man, I'm not fond of this. I don't want to have this as an icon for a month. It's not that bad. You probably see it and you're like, oh, that looks fine. I just don't like it. It's not as bad as when I first did it, where I was probably a lot harsher. It's probably fine, but at the moment I'm like, I just, you know, when you have like, when you're forced to use like an icon for a month, you want something you're gonna like a lot. And I've realized that, frankly, I have a way easier time enjoying silly looking icons, so I'm just gonna do like a silly little icon. I've also started using this as a sketch brush. Like every now and then I'll change which brush I'm like really vibing with for a sketch brush. Previously it was this, but much smaller. Which I still like. But I don't know, I've been really like feeling this brush, but in like a bigger way, like maybe like 20. I don't know. That's just what I've been doing lately. Usually this is my coloring brush because I like to use like a similar brush as the one that I do line art with. But we're just gonna do like some fucking silly rabbit. Not rabbit, he's not a rabbit. He could be a rabbit. But Wolf Riku, as per usual. Since it's November, maybe you know what, I don't know, holding a pumpkin or something, I don't know. It's still fall in November. Just a little colder. He's an oval. He has an oval face. It might look a bit more chibi than the one that I previously just showed. Honestly, I need to like raise up my tablet. But that's exactly what I want. I might post the other one for Riku Day because I still haven't drawn that, and honestly, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have time. Usually I try to do something special for Riku Day, but I just, you know, things are not aligning well. But next week we will have a magma board as kind of the final stream on Monday. A Monday magma to send off, I guess. I'm just gonna give him like a simple chibi body. I'm not even gonna worry about it. It's so much better if I just don't, if I just do it simple and don't worry about it. We're just gonna get this shit out. This is absolutely like a massive reason why Twitch needs to fix like the lurker issue, because like I probably won't be talking that much because I'm drawing. I'm focusing. It's like the perfect time to lurk and like do your own shit. Drawing really is just knowing how to fucking like reform what you just drew to make it look correct. You draw and then you transform it until it looks correct. Over and over. Got distracted by the image changing to rhythm with the tism. I did not think about how all of these braids are going to be work. I'm just gonna pretend like I'm doing it correctly. That's close enough. Surprisingly, I don't think that I have actually drawn this Wolfku. This version of a Wolfku. I've definitely drawn the bunny Sora. I think I did in like a drawing board. Not a magma one, but an old man, what's the other one called? Draw pile? I think that's it. Well, this works. Maybe just a little more showing the face. I know that I, like, could avoid drawing extra shit if I just, like, started out drawing it bigger, but I like to draw it and then resize it. It just seems more coherent to me. And I can, like, resize it so it's showing enough that it needs to show. Because icons are tiny. Okay. How big do I want this? 13? Maybe 12? Let's go 13. I don't think I showed it either. So in an effort of, in case, like, my gallery has fucking random, um, like, address information, or, like, just shit that, like, I don't want, like, my information leaked. Cause, like, sometimes I save stuff to it. I did this loading screen so I can, like, grab my references and shit. You can never be too safe. And God, do I worry about fucking weirdos. The internet is a... I mean, the internet was a Wild West back in the day anyways, but especially now, you really gotta be careful with, like, your information. Passwords, just fucking anything, man. And everything's online now, so you especially need to, like, take care of your stuff. Do your fucking, 2FAs, even if they're annoying. I know they're annoying, but they protect you. And it's important. What is, like 30 seconds of grabbing a code versus many hours of trying to get an account back that you might not even get back? And might, like, fuck over, like, your life depending on whatever account it is. Like, a bank account or something. Like, people put, like, so much information in Discord. Which, by the way, delete, like, really important information. If you send that shit on Discord, do not trust that goddamn, fucking talking site app with your information. Me when I realize I'm trying to draw with the eraser. Does anybody else that stream, like, just feel weird, rating people, if you don't have, like, a similar amount of viewers as them, or, like, just, like, a decent amount? Like, I feel like I'm being weird if I do it, when, like, that's obviously not the case. Like, I'm sure it's appreciated regardless. Um, but I'm always like, damn, I feel like I, like, can't do this unless it's, like, a close friend. Um, but I do tend to overthink absolutely everything, so. But I'm sure that there's other people who stream and feel similarly, because I I don't know. I imagine it's like part of the smaller streamer anxiety. And it's funny because I probably have enough viewers to do it and not worry about it, but I can never tell these days because of the lurking issue. Like I have like uh or I've been told like there's people that are lurking like the whole stream, but it just does not count them, and it doesn't count them in the analytics either. If you are seeing like smaller analytics than you actually have, or rather, if you are seeing smaller analytics, um, then it's probably wrong. You probably have more. And if you don't, still tell yourself that you do anyways, because it'll make you feel better. I mean, in general, just don't worry about it. Uh, it'll just make you feel better in the long run, but, if you are doing this, as a profession, basically, especially if you're, like, disabled like me, or whatnot, definitely hard to not pay attention to that. Um, but the more you try to just, you know, be lax, you know, things happen as they happen, um, you know, it just, it makes it easier on you. It really does. Just take it day by day. I should probably put those on top. Their own layer. That probably looks okay. Yeah, you know what? That's passable. That's fine. That works. It's a constant battle to not draw with the eraser. I might adjust my gameplay playlist to have more music that is just like similar, because I love the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack a lot, but it threw me off so much because of how different it was from like everything else, especially Hello Kitty. Or we can just listen to Hello Kitty and like literally nothing else. This is also an option that we are currently doing. I'm fine with it personally, but I tried to add some variety. I was gonna draw this earring, but the ear tufts, I guess, will Just cover it. That's fine by me. I should probably make this ear smaller. It looks a bit too fox-like. And he can be a fox, but he's not a fox in this AU. I think that at least, like, matches up better with the size of the other one. It's enough. Maybe this would be better. Yeah. Drawing's hard. I don't recommend it. You know what I recommend, never fucking doing, though, is AI. You have to suffer for art. Suffer and get through it like everybody else. Break. Oh, actually, also, fucking, post-break, I have to, like, every day I've been uploading a TikTok and short, at 10:30, and it feels like any time that I've, like, gone off of that time, like if it's too late or too early, like I accidentally did it at 12 once, and I feel like it actually fucked up my algorithm. I'm so sorry I'm silent during this. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible. Luckily, this is a short one. Oh, hello. I'm just, doing my daily upload really quickly. It's a really short one, so it should process really quickly. I almost missed it. It's fine, because it gives me... It's always better to, like, look at your art, or, like, take breaks in between, because you just get, like, a better eye for it afterwards. Okay. I'm almost done. I haven't drawn in a bit, TBH. I've been writing more. Well, it's still being just as creative. I've never really written myself. I have a terrible time reading. Oh, I didn't notice that my chat is like super this way. There we go. Yeah, I struggle with reading so much. My partner enjoys writing though a lot. Sometimes I dabble with the idea of doing it, but I've never actually done it. Partly because I don't really have time, I guess, too. I'm a two-time published poet, so it's basically my job now. Well, that's really fucking cool as hell. I'm talking to a poet. Hell yeah. I am just a freelance artist. That does not sound as cool to me. But today I'm just doing my monthly icon, which is I do a monthly Riku icon. This one's for next month. It's of Riku of Kingdom Hearts, whatnot. Technically, this version is a friend's design. A fan design, if you will. I'm working on my next submission for an international anthology. I've been published in it before, and this isn't self-promo, by the way, just making sure you know. No, that's okay. That sounds pretty fucking awesome. Good luck with it. absolutely no worries of thinking that you are self-promoting. I think that it's pretty cool. Also, hello, Trix. Good morning, Trix. It's 10:52 here. Although oh, it's cut off in my overlay. I already forgot. But yeah, it is 10:52 here. In the morning, I mean. Not at night. But maybe that was assumed. My pronoun extension broke because I changed my username again. Oh, that sucks. You could probably just re-download it and it'd work again. Or, adjust the settings, maybe. I wish that Twitch just had that built in, because it's so useful. And, I don't think most people know about it. Like, I think people who regularly use Twitch and watch streams would know about it. They tend to know about extensions more. But, like, the average person who just kind of watches a few streams... I probably should have added the crevices of this pumpkin beforehand. It would make it easier. I think, unfortunately, we'll only get to this drawing today because, I will have to go by, like, 11. Or rather, I don't think I'll have time to draw something before 12. But we'll finish this drawing, and I think that will be time enough. I definitely need to do more art streams. I love the cat memes. Thank you. It's good, stimulation. Stimulate the brain with cat memes. Also, thank you, Trix. I'm chomping you back. I need to add more cat memes, to be honest. Like, just an hour of, like, full of, like, images. You always get a new image of a cat. I feel like I can make this a bit fuller, but, I'll worry about that after I finish this arm, I guess. Yeah, I'll just add a few, like, more tufts of hair, I guess. Okay. I'm satisfied with that line art for now. Cats are so funny when they want to be. Yeah. Boy, why are you so narp nap? So, was this commission or is it just because? I wasn't satisfied with the last November Riku icon that I made, so this is the new Riku November icon, and I'm just gonna post the other one for Riku Day because I don't have time to do the full thing. I'll settle with that. But the icon I have to stare at constantly, so we're doing a little bit of a chibier version, less serious. I do really like the other icon too, though. Thank you, Trix. I do believe you. It's always the artist that's the harshest on themselves. The biggest critic. Where'd you get that emote? Oh, Saraki. Okay, that makes absolute sense. That absolutely just looks like Saraki now that you say it. I'll just color these tufts too. Oh, you can see the fucking the Suriku palette on the side. Oh no, wait, you can't. Um, the Suriku palette. I don't know if many people color this way, but my way of coloring is just like get things down first in as many of the right places as you can, and then fix it after. It's just, it feels faster. Also, there's an ad break right now, but since I'm just drawing, I'm just gonna continue drawing. You're not really missing anything other than me coloring his chest hair. Or chest fur, I guess it would be. Well, I guess I have a different hair color than the reference, so I'll just make it lighter here. His eyes feel so big, and it's like throwing me off because Riku does not have big eyes like Sora. Very pretty eyes, but not big eyes. That is not what I wanted. I didn't want to erase his eye. His oglers. He's nearly done. Pet the Opie. I'm hoping this comes across as Riku. It might be because I always draw him with the short hair. Thank you, Trix. I fear in this moment I have forgotten how I do highlights. I don't know how. I've forgotten this, but I'm just going to do it a random way today, I guess. I don't know if it's the way that I usually do it, but it's how we're gonna do it. No method, just wing it. That's exactly what I'm doing. Hi, Jabo. I will take a sippy. Thank you very much. Lemon time. Today's vibes determined by lemon. You know, it's funny, I was like, oh, like, maybe I should remove the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack because it's very different vibes from the Hello Kitty soundtrack. But then this comes on, and it kind of ruins my case. Alright, I don't like how the highlights look. We're doing it again. Let's see. Let me not do that first. Hold on. I don't know how I forget my own way of drawing, but it happens. I have, like, the memory of a goldfish. Do goldfish have bad memory? I don't remember. maybe set the layer to add or soft light. Oh no, that's not the issue I'm having. It is just literally like the way that I'm drawing it that I didn't like. I basically, I always put it on add glow. You know what, I might just leave it at this color. I don't know. It's possible that I just always do it with like the airbrush, and that's why I'm like so confused right now. The process is confused. I will just add like random colors. Just because I can. That's good enough. Now, I'm not gonna go crazy on coloring the line art. I'm just gonna do some, like, random little colors of blue. And then going in the purple and then red for the skin. And I guess the pumpkin too. Thank you, Trix. I add an outline to everything. I'm not going to lie, because my brush kind of makes colors a little odd, and it's just easier to put some color around it. It also, I like outlines. But then my brush for erasing will also kind of make these bumps. So in order to deal with it, I just like make... I duplicate the whole folder of the image, or of the drawing rather, and flatten that, and then erase and edit parts, so I'm not actually erasing the actual drawing. It still looks the same. I should have removed that blush, though. I didn't even think about it. I should probably decide what I want this outline color to be. I don't want it to be white. Never mind, I want it to be white. I lied. The white hair pixels really stand out against a darker color. I say all that, but then I'll, like, actually erase the little white pixels anyways. Purple. For now, I'll just do orange, I guess. There's not really anything else here. So I'm gonna make the outline a little bigger and then do this. And then we can make it purple. And then I will also just erase these outlines because they're bothering me. Or not outlines, pixels that are showing that really should not be showing. Yeah, this is definitely the only drawing for today. I honestly didn't expect this to take this long. But I did, talk a bit beforehand, so that might also be it. I don't know the actual length of this. Okay. Maybe I'll I'll add little highlights here. Not actual highlights, but this. Hold on. Little lines. The Chad jawbone highlight. Bleh. I always read it as bleh. Pretend like I put it in chat also. It does not show up on the pumpkin very much. I'll just color the pumpkin separately, I guess. There. Little highlight lines everywhere. Okay. Well, that's our November Riku of the month. For some reason, it kept zooming in. I don't know why. I'm haunted. My tablet is haunted. Hopefully I talked enough. There's only so much I can do when I'm focusing on drawing. But hopefully it was at least entertaining. I plan to do more like art streams after the operation. Monday we'll do a magma board, a brand new one. And we'll have a little magma Monday. And then I'll be gone. I'll figure out more about that then. But the only other thing that I have to say is I might do a Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku mod run after I'm back. I've been thinking about doing one again. I enjoy playing the Kingdom Hearts 3 Riku mod very much. And I've been kind of itching to do it again. So we might do that when I'm back. I haven't decided yet if I would make it a goal or not, because frankly, I will do it without a goal. I'm not very good at planning goal rewards. They're just kind of there. The reward is that at the end of the goals, the kitty cat looks really excited and a rainbow shows up. That's the reward. Anyways, thank you for watching this November Wolf Riku drawing. And thank you, Jabo. I'll go to just chatting for now. I care you too, Jabo. I care you very much. I care Trix very much too. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. We'll raid Peachy. But thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Raid now. Raid. Alright, bye!